That was the picture that they found so obscene that children under the age of 18 should not be able to see this without a parent present. It's finally come to Huntington Beach, this growing movement to protect children from library books that are deemed to be obscene, pornographic. Most of them have LGBTQ themes in them. This is one book. This book they really had a problem with. Just because it talks about sex, does that mean that your teen shouldn't look at it? I mean, it like talks about what's safe sex, it talks about what's consent, but it has pictures in there that some people really do not think are appropriate. Of course, the thing is, well, then don't check them out. And you can see we have stacks of books. My name is Barbara Richardson, and I live in Huntington Beach, California.
If you're happy and you know it, slap your legs. If you're happy and you know it, slap your legs.
In 1988, I was hired full-time as a children's librarian, and then in 2010, I was promoted to senior librarian in charge of the children's department, and I worked there until I retired in 2020. Do you remember drawing this? This is before we had the new children's wing.
Right, and I did that for you, I think, as a gift. My involvement for the library has been 36 years.
I wrote to the Los Angeles Times because I was very concerned about a recent event that happened at our city council and a measure that they proposed and passed.
Now we're on file item number 18. The author is Mayor Pro Tem Vandermark. Mayor Pro Tem, would you like to introduce your item?
Currently, we have a council that consists of 4 conservatives and 3 liberals. And one of the council people, our Mayor Pro Tem Gracie Vandermark, has made this her mission to protect children from library books that she deems to be inappropriate.
When I tell people there is a book in there that teaches children how to fist safely, play with blood, urine, they said I was crazy and I was a conspiracy theorist. They never imagined it was in our schools. They never imagined it was in our libraries, but it was.
Conservative council members back her up on her proposals.
Burns.
Aye.
All right, so the item passes 4-3. Kalmick, Mosier, Bolton voting no.
I think they're afraid that, like, if a teen reads a book that talks about sexual activity, they're going to become sexually active. Or if they read a book about LGBTQ, that maybe they themselves will become gay. Just as Anita Bryant's campaign was to protect the children in the 70s and 80s from gay teachers, it seems to be a conservative group that wants to protect children from the dangers of library books. And as a librarian, having worked in the city for 32 years and since I've retired, I've never, not once, had anyone come up to me and say, you know what? My child's life was ruined because of a book they checked out from the library. It didn't start in Huntington Beach. I am really sad it's come here, but it seems to be growing across the United States at this moment. It's very disturbing to see this happening.